And hey guys, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. I thought we had just had some fun with some mods, the Wild Wastelands, and yeah, you guys are having a good morning. And it is a crazy storm. It's at 40, 50 FPS right now. Trying to test out my RX 580 8GB card. A little tweaking here and there. What's up, Pete? You should be inside. Definitely be inside. Inside the saloon. But yeah. Back out in the wastelands.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
That's good to know. Documental. I think we're familiar about the desert. Where's the Prim? You find Prim. Got some stuff to talk to the boss about.
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Anywhere else you can tell me about? More towns nearby?
Sure. What do you want to know? Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
Well, thank you for telling me about that. I'll try to stay clear of that until I have the weapons and arms and assault rifles I need to take on those critters who don't like getting shot at. I think yours truly, Ray Turner, knows about the NCR. I was familiar with them to just give them respect I need. What type of creatures?
Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous.
Well, thank you. I will like to stay away from poisonous creatures and plants and other things until, again, like I said, we get the proper tools for the job.
If you want to know anything else, just ask.
I will, later.
Until next time.
Well, actually, there is one thing I might need to brush up on my survival skills since I got shot in the head. So.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
A little bit longer, yes. And Dr. Mitchell said you could brush me up on my desert survival skills.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Shouldn't we wait until the radioactive dust storm is done with? Okay. Nope. I need harder lockpicking skills. No. Higher lockpicking skills. There we go. I haven't had my coffee yet, guys. So bear with me. All right. Crazy sandstorms. Not my thing. Mr. Sandman perk. Oh, it's still, yeah. The Tickle Trunk from the Millennia's mods. And where, there she is. It's hard to see her in all this dust stuff.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
Kinda.
Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
No, just brush
Tell
up
you
on my
what.
skills.
I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
I think I'm good.
Suit yourself. Hope this helped you some. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke her head in and say hi.
Yeah, I will. Definitely will. Let's see here. Good. Burnt rifle. I like the mod. Yeah. Good little burnt rifle. Then let's go inside because I am tired of getting sand all over myself. Inside myself. You go inside first. And get some Cheyenne. Eventually. She's getting sand all over her fur. It's really annoying. To brush all that sand out. Uh-oh.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
Yeah, you want to say something? Yeah, you better run. I was about to... Yeah. Hey, Trudy. Cheyenne or... Sonny said say hi. Morning, hey. Trudy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I heard that interesting argument.
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where is this Ringo character now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Okay. Definitely understand trying to stay out of things and just let things pass by, but sometimes if you get a bump on the road, I don't know, go around it, go over it, go through it.
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers, huh? I'm actually familiar with these guys. I've seen them a couple times on my runs. Package deliveries. Done enough to stay clear of them most of the time.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea.
No.
It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Okay. Why not just organize quietly and get rid of Cobb and some of his gang, and then I'm sure his friends won't miss him.
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
Alright.
Alright. Looking for the people who put a bullet in my head.
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Oh, did they happen to say why they were drinking away where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Go on.
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Well, Sonny says as much, especially if you start shooting at big, angry, radioactive creatures. So where they were headed? Or trying to go around?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Okay. Let's go and get many visitors. Anything interesting going on? Any good news?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Oh, really? Okay. What about the robot who dug me out of my untimely grave?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
Okay. Sounds like don't entirely trust him, which I can understand. Robots and stuff like that. Iffy sometimes. What does he actually do then? The way I've seen, which is just roll around the road.
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
That is weird. That makes me a little suspicious. But okay, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I can tell definitely that you don't entirely trust or like him.
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
Yeah. Sounds a little creepy. How long has he been here?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Okay. About something else.
Fine by me.
So our Legion, which we kind of know about from our package delivering, especially their dust up of them trying to take control of the dam and the power and the water and everything. At least clean water. Do you want me to take a look at the broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside.
Maybe a transistor.
There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
I'll be happy to look at it.
Be careful out there.
Oh, yes, definitely. Especially since after got popped in the head. Alright, take a look at this radio. Repair of 20 or greater. I was just gonna try to repair it. There we go. Good as new. And Trudy, the radio is fixed. Ooh, Magnum 357. Nice.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
Maybe. Fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Oh, come on, Trudy. That was the radio turned right back on, sippity snap.
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
Alright. Got there, yeah. 25 caps.
I
guess
sure
so.
That's something you like.
What do you have? I might pick up a nice cold beer. Let's see here. No, just one. Purified water is always good to have. Scotch, whiskey. Oh, maybe later.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
I will, Trudy, thank you.
Be careful out there.
You can trust me to be as careful as possible. Man, actually, let's wait an hour for the storm to get over with. No? Man, that's a fierce all-out sandstorm. Right, Cheyenne? I hope all that sand is out of your fur now. 'Cause that is
Hey there.
really itching. Hey, Sonny.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Yeah, until the storm is over with, I can maybe help you out with the Ringo problem.
Until next time.
Until next time, indeed. I wonder if I can maybe try to shush over to the shop. Let's see if I'm hidden. Practice my lockpicking skills. Yes, thank you. Yeah, my lockpick skills are a bit rusty. There we go. Oh! Still blowing. Run inside, run inside. Get inside. Now I got sand back on my neck. Everywhere else again, I just dusted myself off. We might stay in the general store for a little bit. Oh. There we go. Sorry, Chet. Messing with your stuff.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. Way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
True. Show me what we have for sale.
Can do.
It's on the book. 9mm machine gun, which we fixed up. Give me 9mm rounds. Found this pistol though. Tempting. Very tempting, but I am completely broke. Apparel, got some Delta armor, which is 10,000 caps. Yeah, it's moving on. Miscellaneous 9mm pistol scope. No. 9mm rounds. 71. That will take all my money. Okay, but let's sell that. Let's sell machete. Laser pistol. It's almost dead, so we'll sell that and save on weight. Throwing spears. Like, keep. Armor. I'll sell that and keep this armor. SWAT helmet, which is 923 caps. Light armor, critical chance +5, charisma +1. Tempting. Tempting. I'm gonna sell that. Keep the Vault 21 stuff, Vault 13 stuff. SWAT helmet. Yeah, I'm gonna sell you. And what else? Check my weapons. 9mm machine gun, grenade rifle, varmint rifles, 5.56 rounds. Might pack some more of those. Actually, I could pack all of them. I think that's it. That's mostly what we need. Unless we go and we look at the mods, because he did have a scope, some stim packs. Always good to have. Cigarettes, duct tape. Good.
Thanks.
Thank you. Alright, do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Really? Can you tell me more about these Great Khans?
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
Okay, good to know. Have you ever been to New Vegas yourself? Sound familiar?
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gamora. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the Strip.
I will definitely take that under advisement. You know anything about this Mr. House character?
I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's gotta be a good thing, right?
We'll see.
Take it easy now.
We'll see if it's a good thing. You never know. I think we're called here. We're gonna wait until hopefully this sandstorm, dust storm, whatever is done, because I hate to get any more dust or sand into my back and everywhere else. And we'll go talk to Ringo and see what help he needs. I'll see you guys in the next episode.